We used to be really, straight and narrow with setting up our Arbiter Arena teams. And what if I told you there was a new way to do it? What's up, guys? MtgJedi here for a quick one today. How you doing? Hopefully everything's going well for you. And now basketball season is over. Unfortunately, we lost last night, so we're out. But today we're talking about winning and how you can do more of that in Arena. Eventually, you're going to get your Arbiter. Eventually, you're going to make lots of different Arena teams and Arena strategies. But, you know, very frequently a lot of the strategies just fit into the same style team. For Arbiter, for example, we have speed into control, into decreased defense, and weaken into your damage dealer. And we're going to see this run today, but this is the same type of thing that we're going for over on the other side. It looks like they're trying to do some type of hybrid of like a tank team and a speed team. But either way, this has been like one of the most popular strategies in Raid for the longest time, and it's still a good strategy. Unless you're pushing silver 4, gold, gold 3v3, you could still debuff people just fine. If you look through like the champions and the teams, like how many of these teams in Classic Arena actually have the sheep debuff? Zero. Unless I miss somebody on this page, zero, okay? And so you can still use these strategies. They're still very good. I mean, we can come in here, we'll showcase this team, and then I'll switch to what we're actually talking about today. Now, Krisk is in immunity gear. That's very interesting. But we should be taking our turns here before they even get to do anything, right? Because Molly controls them. You can also use a secondary speed booster. I kind of think Molly does both of those things. I just love that champion, but that's an amazing strategy, right? It's still good, and Magnar, for the record, is still probably better than most of your nukers. But today I want to highlight a strategy that I think is particularly helpful for earlier game accounts, where I'm going to showcase it on my free-to-play, but also I'm wondering if it could be used on an account like this as well. So let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. And if you're new around here, consider subscribing to the channel. I put out daily Raid Shadow Legends videos, and I try to attack new topics that are interesting and different than what the other content creators do. Okay, I switched over here to the free-to-play, and heck yes, I think this means that we maxed out. Oh, no, not quite. Okay, well, we got the Epic Book, which is still great, and then I'll run the rest of the energy and max out this event. That's amazing. I actually didn't know if I was going to have enough energy to do that. And then we are still working on getting our clan boss team up and running. I did 4 Key Nightmare, but I don't think it's consistent because it's not variable to like above 10 million yet on Nightmare. So I went back and I hit what is below that? Brutal. Yeah, brutal. I was like, what am I doing here? I went back and I hit brutal here. But let's talk about this arena team. Let me familiarize you with the account if you haven't seen it yet. We don't have that many champions, okay? So we're trying to make a strategy work that is still going to be effective. Obviously, it's going to include Rathalos. I did get a blessing on him, which is amazing, and I'm working really hard towards that 4th star. So let me get the arena thing set up for you. All right, let me come in here against the team I know that we're going to win against, and then we'll go against teams that we might win against, okay? So I got my dude Eolfrig in here, aka Colin, and I actually really have been liking him. I might max him out. I'll probably max him out on my main account, just for like something to do and test him out over there, because even though he looks dopey and boring, he actually has a pretty good kit. He's got a speed in all battles are up by 15%, which does suck, but it's better than nothing. And then he has a turn meter fill with an increased attack, which is harder to find than you would think. Also, he can steal a buff and place continuous heal on all allies, and I think that this has decent multipliers. Also, he has a decreased attack A1, that shouldn't matter, and then his passive removes all decreased attack buffs, which is really, really interesting. Like, this is a cool epic, and I've been using him a lot in my arena team, okay? Now, normally, the team would go Eolfrig, Duck, and then my damage dealers, okay? Normally, that's what would happen. You know, Eolfrig's in the Arbiter spot, Duck is in that, you know, Lydia spot, and then we have 2 damage dealers because our speeds aren't fast enough that we need a secondary speed booster. But I am working on that. I'm farming gear, so hopefully we will get there. But as of right now, I just can't do that. So, what I've been doing is I speed tuned Duck to go after the damage dealers. Now, what we're going to see is we're just going to come in here and we're going to kill people, okay? And that is nice, you know? Boost, kill. That's good. It makes for a very fast fight, 2 seconds, okay? When we come in against a real team, what you're going to see is not everyone dies. Being that, you know, my gear is not good, and if your gear is not the best either, oh, we didn't even go first. Okay. Well, that's why we did the other fight first. Okay. Okay. All right, let's just try again. All right, let's try again. You never know. You never know. All right. I'm not cutting it out of the video. We lost the oh my goodness. Okay. Well, we're gonna drop down to gold 1 and then we'll find some other fights. That's unfortunate. I really Oh, we stayed. Okay, perfect. Let me go ahead and get these easy fights and then we'll try again. Okay, so obviously the next team that I click on, you know, that's gonna work out. Okay, obviously. But coming on in here, this is sort of, they're trying to be a tanky team, right? So we're going to boost and get ahead of them. We're going to do some damage because actually my damage dealers have reasonable speed on them. Like Kale and Rathalos, they're in the 180, 190s range of speed. And I just can't get that on Duck with the accuracy for whatever reason. But what I can do is come in here and provoke. Now, it's not going to be 100%, right? Because his provoke is not 100%. So maybe another champion would be better here. But what I am saying is that we're still going to lose this fight. What I am saying is doing the skills in the opposite order, I think, is a possibility worth considering. Now, they're going to revive, and we're probably still going to lose this fight. But that's okay. The point of the matter is the order of our skills. And freaking Deliana, like, I kind of want to... Don't fear me? Okay, perfect. I kind of want to build her full nuke. Okay. Did we get there? One more? Oh yeah, oh yeah. So you could see there that my strategy ended up working for this. Now, is it 100%? No, because this is a very early game account and the arena fights are very difficult. Duck did more damage than Kale. Interesting. That's good to know. Definitely would like to get Kale out of there as soon as possible. But this is the strategy that I'm talking about here, where we have our control champion go after the nukers so that if they're still alive, then we control them. And I don't think that I have any other good fights here. I really thought I was going to win that, but apparently no. My speed gear is not good enough. And then, like, once we get into, like, these tankier teams, I don't have enough damage to beat them. So, like, I'm just like, this speed aura with Monkey King is really tough to deal with. If you don't have a good speed aura, then what are you going to do? Like, I don't have a good go second strategy, but I also don't have a good speed aura. And third of all, Monkey King stealing Duck's buffs has led to so many losses on this account. It's just a really, really bad combination for my roster. But anyway, what do you guys think of this strategy where we're doing our control abilities second? Okay, what do you think? And let me just show you like some stats. Like we're not pushing anything crazy on here. Like only 112 crit damage, right? That's not enough to kill people. Kale is worse. Kale only has 94% crit rate, which is fine for his kit. His attack is extremely low, and his crit damage is extremely low. And he's still in his starter 4-star gear, right? The duck build is probably the best one on my account. Like, look at these boots. These are legit amazing good boots. They're legit, okay? And then the rest of the gear is kind of medium. I mean, I do have Relentless on him, which is amazing, but obviously no speed. And I don't have a way to keep speed and accuracy on him, so this is the build that I've been using. And then who was the fourth one? Eolfrig. Okay, he's just got like some like random gear that all has speed on it, up to 214. That's really the only important thing is his speed. Sounds like it's gonna storm outside. That's great for on my way to work. So anyway, what do you think of this strategy? Okay, this is what I've been using on the free to play. I hope that it's helpful for you. If you're early or mid game, I'm wondering if this could help you. So let me know, and if not, then we'll try to find another one to showcase on the channel. But either way, thanks for watching, and have a great day. We'll see you in the next one.